Good everyone, my name is Goddan. In today's class, we're looking at the topic axis of symmetry of a quadratic equation. Recall that a quadratic equation is of the form y equal ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is the coefficient of the square variable, b is the coefficient of the x variable, and c is the constant. Now, the axis of symmetry, also known as the line of symmetry, is that line that divides this quadratic equation into two equal halves. The value for the axis of symmetry helps us to find the range for the values of x. Now, x variable is the independent variable. Now, it is the independent variable because it does not depend on any variable for its value, whereas the y variable is a dependent variable because it depends on the values of x for its variable. X is an independent variable. Although x is an independent variable, but the values of x the range for the values of x is gotten using the axis, is guarded by the axis of symmetry. The value for the axis of symmetry is gotten by the formula minus b over 2a. Remember, b is the coefficient of the x variable, while a is the coefficient of the square variable. So, for example, we have this graph, this question, y equal x squared minus 4x plus 3, for example. Now, for you to be able to plot the graph of y equal x squared minus 4x plus 3, you need the values for x, which is the independent variable. To find the range of the values of x, we need to first find the axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry here is equal minus our b is minus 4, right? Our b is minus 4 over a is 2. A here is 1. The coefficient of x squared is 1. So it means our a is 1. Minus times minus is plus. That means that will be 4 over 2, which is equal to. So it means that our axis of symmetry is 2. To get the range for the values of x, we then take 3 values to the left of 2, at least 3 to 4 values. You can take as much as possible, but to avoid much error, take at least 3 to 4 values to the left or 3 to 4 values to the right. However, you must take equal number of values to the left, equal number of values to the right. So 3 values to the left of 2 will be minus 1, 0, 1. Then, of course, the center point value, which is the axis of symmetry, is 2. Then we also take 3 values to the right of 2, that is 3, 4, and 5. So it means that our range for x will equal minus 1 to 5. Minus 1 to 5. How did I get my range? Guarded by the what? Axis of symmetry. So at this point, I can now get the values for y. So we say when x equal minus 1, our y is equal, x is minus 1. So we have minus 1 square, right? Using this quadratic equation given, right? Minus 4 minus 1, then plus 3. So that our y is equal, minus 1 square is 1, minus times minus is plus, that's plus 4 plus 3, and this is equal 8. Now, when x is equal 0, y is equal 0 square minus 4 0 plus 3, and this gives us 3. When x equal 1. We say y is equal 1 square minus 4 1 plus 3. This is 1 square is 1. This is minus 4 plus 3. And this gives us 0. Because 1 minus 4 is minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3 is 0. Now we go for when x equal 2 now. We say y is equal 2 square minus 4, 2, then plus 3. 2 square is 4, minus 4 times 2 is 8, and then plus 3. So this gives us 4 minus 8 is minus 4, minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. Now, when x is equal 3, we say y is equal 3 square minus 4 into bracket 3, then plus 3. 3 square is 9, minus 4 times 3 is 12, plus 3. 9 minus 12 is minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3 is 0. When x is equal 4, we say y is equal 4 square minus 4 into bracket 4 now, because our x is 4, then plus 3. We have y is equal 16 minus 4 times 4 is 16. That's minus 16 plus 3. And that gives us 3. Now, when x equal 5, they say y is equal 5 square minus 4 into bracket 5 now, then plus 3. 5 square is 25 minus 20 plus 3, and this gives us 8. Because 25 minus 20 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. You see, at this point, we can now get the values. We can now plot our graph, right? We have the values of x and y. So we have this. This is x, this is y. Our x is minus 1, right? So 5. We have 0. We have 1. We have 2. We have 3. We have 4. And then we have 5. Now, when x is minus 1, our y is 8. When x is 0, y is 3. When x is 1, y is 0. When x is 2, y is minus 1. When x is 3, y is 0. When x is 4, when x is 4, y is 3. When x is 5, y is 8. If you look at this now, our axis of symmetry, which is 2, divides this quadratic graph into 2 equal parts, 2 equal halves. This is our axis of symmetry. To the left of our axis of symmetry, we have 0, 3, 8. To the right of our axis of symmetry, we have 0, 3, 8 also. So that by the time you draw the graph of this quadratic equation, you have a parabola that is a U shape. Thank you for watching this video. Please do well to like, subscribe, and follow us across all social media pages. I'll see you in the next class. Bye for now.